So everyone's prediction about dancehall artist Medikk and where she is and what happened to her was definitely true. So let's get into the update. A postmortem has revealed that the body of dancehall artist Medikk, whose real name is Stephanie Williams, who went missing, had gunshot wounds. Arising from the postmortem, DNA analysis revealed that skeletal remains of a body that was found in a cane field in February is Williams. With the cause of death being fatal gunshot wounds, the matter was today upgraded to a case of murder. Williams went missing on or about Tuesday, August 24, 2023. A missing persons report was made with the Constant Spring Police by her mother. In February, a police search resulted in the discovery of skeleton remains of a body in a cane field in Walden District, St. Catherine. The remains were checked and removed to the Linstead Hospital where it was examined. The police also retrieved items of clothing and jewelry at the scene. If you guys don't remember, the last time I updated this story was with Medikk's mom, whose name is Millicent McCurdy, who offered 1 million Jamaican dollars for information about the abduction of her daughter. And if you guys don't remember, Medikk's mom also got scammed out of 250K trying to search for her daughter. So let's run back this story, and it says businesswoman Millicent McCurdy says scammers aware of her daughter Stephanie's Medikk disappearance have defrauded her family of $250,000 through false claims regarding the dancehall artist's location. Recently, someone contacted my other daughter claiming they knew Medikk's whereabouts in an unfinished house in Linstead, St. Catherine. They demanded $250,000 for information, and after receiving the money, stopped answering our calls, she said. McCurdy is frustrated by the apparent lack of progress and police inaction on both the case and the scam report. She also claims Crime Stop only posted information about her missing daughter twice, despite offering $1 million reward for leads. That is weird to me about this whole case is that she was defrauded $250,000 and the person said she was in an unfinished house in Linstead, but they actually found Medikk's body in a cane field in Linstead, St. Catherine. So whoever that is that defrauded them out of the $250,000, they need to go pick that person up and figure out what more information they know, because that is no coincidence. That right there is a lead. She was found in a different area, not in a house, but that right there is something that needs to be investigated, because how does that person knew that she was in an unfinished house in Linstead? Linstead, St. Catherine of all the places, and her body was found in Linstead, St. Catherine. So Crime Stoppers and the people that are in charge in investigating her case need to look into that and look into the person that defrauded this woman her money, because that is definitely not a coincidence. Being a woman, especially in Jamaica, is super hard if you are not good with being alone and being by yourself, because her life was completely cut short in a way that I feel like a lot of other Jamaican women, especially Jamaican women that live in Jamaica, life can or would be cut short. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Jamaican women are not allowed to bring pepper spray. They're not allowed to bring mace. They're not allowed to bring anything that will protect themselves. And I won't even go into getting a firearm or a firearm license in Jamaica, because they make it so hard and so tedious for women to actually get a firearm and get a license to protect themselves, that part I won't even talk about. Let's just talk about getting pepper spray and other stuff for their protection. Hard. A lot of the times we as women allow other people to come close to us, and then once they're close to us, they get to hurt us. And I honestly feel like it was somebody that she trusted, it was somebody that she loved, it was somebody that she had her guards down with that did this to her, because there's no way. She was supposed to go to a video shoot for one of her music videos, and all of a sudden she went missing and can't be found. So if I was investigating this crime, the first thing I would do was get the information on her phone. You can get the metadata. You can get Digicel to give you all the last known data on her phone, whether she has the phone or the police found the phone or not, because with mobile devices, nothing is ever deleted. You can definitely tap in and find what you need to do and what you need to finish this investigation off by probably subpoenaing Digicel for them to give you the phone records. Who was the person that texted her and told her where she needed to be for her photo shoot or her video shoot? What time she left that video shoot, if she did leave that video shoot or not? Who was there for the video shoot? Who is his manager? Because honestly, this whole thing is weird to me, and how no one can figure out who her manager is. That's another red flag for me personally, and I will look into who her manager is or was, because the manager is so-called a boyfriend. And if you guys watch my initial video that I did on this story, the boyfriend had a friend that said some very disparaging things about her on social media, and I did a whole commentary video about it, and I'll link it in the description bar. But whoever that boyfriend is slash manager need to be investigated also. Where was her last known location according to her cell phone? Who were the last known people she interacted with, whether that be on social media or through her personal phone or through her management or through her management team? And I'm just going through the steps of the things that I think that the investigators should do and what I would do if I was investigating this crime. Because quite frankly, we need answers. There's no way that she should just disappear and no one know what happened to her, and she is found with skeletal remains, and it was said that she had gunshot wounds. She was murdered, and murdered in cold blood. For what? And I know there is no justification for why someone is murdered, but it will give her family closure. It will give her family a sigh of relief to know, like, why did they take my child in such a violent way? But with that being said, I'm actually glad that this case is coming to an end and we can wrap this up. I'm sure her mom has some form of sigh of relief that she knew for a fact that her daughter is actually dead and not just missing out here lonely and cold looking for someone to save her. The fact that a lot of parents hold out hope for when their kids go missing, I know that this is kind of a sigh of relief, and this is kind of a sigh of closure for her mom. She can get the skeletal remains, she can have a funeral, she can know that even though something bad happened to her, she's in a better place, and she did everything that was in her interest and everything that she could to find her and to get her home safe. And even though that wasn't possible, she has closure. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me, what would you do if this was your daughter? And what would you do if you were investigating this murder? What are your thoughts? Do you think the JCF are actually going to make any headway in this case? Because a lot of times they do not. And what are your thoughts on them updating her case from missing person to now a murder? With that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Deuces.